Okay guys, welcome back to Tech Talk. I tried to pause the video, but I guess I timed it out. So there were a couple major updates on this device, which took a little while. One was for the December security patch, and then the last one was for the January security patch. At least that's all that I thought it was for, but it turns out that we have not just a security patch, but let's take a look here at the system we got here. That's right, we got Android 8.0.0. So that is the very latest and greatest Android that you can get, I believe. There might be more updates, but that's pretty great, I think. So let's get in here. I wanted to show you guys the results of the Antutu scores. Sorry, bear with me here. Here like this. Okay. And here we go. So benchmark scores are 63,765 for this device, which is pretty decent. It's not gonna smoke anything like, it's not super fast, but it will be able to do most tasks without too many delays, and it'll multitask just fine. So I wanted to just give a quick initial review, not too long. This is pretty much just stock Android. Android 1, the Mi A1 is just stock Android. I can't see any difference, which is really great. The other thing I really like about this, besides just having stock Android, is the way this device is made and set up. So the fingerprint reader on the back is a really nice, convenient place to me. I don't like them in the front. Also, having the capacitive keys on the bottom edge, I really do like as well. I think that it enhances the. I don't like having the on-screen menu keys. It takes too much real estate on a small screen. So I like having these hardware keys, and I like having all three and not just little marks but actual buttons. That's just my personal opinion. And because this has the stock Android interface, it works really quickly. The camera seems really nice. So far I haven't really tested it too much, but initial camera quality seems quite good, especially in low light for a device of this price. So initially, like I said, build quality is superb. I would say this is on par with any high-end device I've ever seen. I mean, it doesn't look cheap in any way. It doesn't feel cheap in any way. This feels like a very expensive phone. If you didn't know what it costs, you'd think it's a $500 or more device by looking at how it feels. I believe they use Gorilla Glass 3 on here, so there is some scratch resistance. It's kind of heavy, not too heavy, but it definitely solid in your hand. It doesn't feel flimsy. And overall, I'm really impressed with it. I really like the stock Android interface. It's snappy, and I'll go into more of the advanced features and things like that later. So far, using T-Mobile SIM in Los Angeles, I haven't had any problems of getting 4G with no problem at all. So great connectivity. So for the budget price, the Mi A1 I think is a fantastic option. I give it both thumbs up. Highly recommend it for the price. The only caveat to that would be that they're probably going to be releasing an A2 this year, probably in the spring, March, April, something like that, maybe even in the fall. But there will be a new device, I'm pretty sure of it. So if you want to wait for that device, that's up to you. To me, this is what's getting me through until there's a nicer high-end device available. But you know what? I may stick with these. I really like the Xiaomi phones. I have a Mi Max 2, and I think it's excellent as well. And those are my two primary devices, actually. And yeah, so Highly recommend this phone if you're looking for a solid, high quality device at a very low budget price that you can use with any carrier you want. The Xiaomi Mi A1 would be my top choice at this time in early 2018. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching Tech Talk. I'll go with a nice full review in the next couple days and update this so you know any shortcomings or any benefits that I've found using this over other devices so far. But my initial impression is really good, really good. So there's always wishes and wants for better specifications, and I'm certainly one of those people. But for the low end side of things, it's not bad at all. So I'm interested to see what they do in the future. Maybe a 6-inch screen would be better. AMOLED would be nicer, and the 630, 636 Snapdragon would also be better. But keep it in that budget range price. Keep it at 1080p, and yeah, very impressed. Very impressed. Okay guys, that's it for today, and look up for more reviews. The Xiaomi Mi Max 2 will be the next phone that I review after I do a full review of this phone, and then I also will be doing a review of my laptop because it's using the AMD Ryzen processor, and I want to get that out for people as well. I'm very happy with the AMD processor so far, and I recommend the HP and the AMD so far. So, and then there's going to be the Ryzen 7 that's an octa-core processor, and that's coming out. That's going to be a fantastic option, especially with all the security issues with Intel. It's good to see this device with the latest security updates. So, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching Tech Talk. Hope to see you soon.